Hey everyone, it is so great to be here with you today. We have a really important topic to talk about.
We do. Today, we are talking about how a simple conversation can change everything. It can even save a life.
Yeah, that sounds like a heavy topic, but it is actually a beautiful thing to think about.
Totally. It is about connection. It is about how we talk to each other every day.
So, Emily, let me ask you something. How many times today did someone ask you, "How are you?"
Oh, probably 4 or 5 times already. It's just automatic, right?
Exactly. And what did you say every single time?
I said, I'm fine, thanks, even if I was feeling tired.
Right, we all do that. In English, we use "how are you" like a simple hello.
We really do. We do not usually expect a long answer. We just say we are fine and keep moving.
But sometimes people are not fine. Sometimes they're hiding a lot of pain.
That is so true, Paul. People often hide their pain behind big smiles.
Why do you think we do that? Why do we hide how we really feel?
I mean, nobody wants to be a problem. We don't want to bother our friends.
Yeah, I know that feeling. You think, my friend is busy, I shouldn't complain.
Exactly. We think we have to be strong all the time, but keeping it inside is really hard.
It is exhausting, and that is why one conversation is so powerful.
Absolutely. Just one person taking the time to really ask, are you okay?
And not just the automatic "how are you," but a real, slow, honest question.
Right. Like saying, you seem a little quiet today. Is everything all right?
Yes, that is a great phrase for our listeners to learn. You seem a little quiet today.
It shows that you are paying attention. You notice them.
And noticing someone can make them feel so loved. It makes them feel visible.
Totally. Sometimes people feel invisible when they are sad.
They really do. And you do not have to fix their problems.
That's a huge point, Paul. Can we talk about that for a second?
For sure. I think we always want to fix things when our friends are sad.
Yes. If my friend says she's stressed, I immediately want to give her a plan.
I do the exact same thing. I become a life coach immediately.
But most of the time, they don't need a life coach. They just need a friend.
Right. They just need someone to listen. True listening is a rare gift.
It really is. Just sitting with someone and saying, I am so sorry. That sounds really hard.
That phrase is perfect. That sounds really hard. It validates their feelings.
Yes, it tells them that their pain is real, and it is okay to feel it.
So, what happens when we listen like that? What changes?
It takes the weight off their shoulders. They do not feel alone anymore.
Exactly. When you share a heavy bag with someone, it becomes lighter.
That is a beautiful way to say it, Paul. And sometimes that lightness is what helps them keep going.
Yeah. When people are in deep pain, sometimes they want to give up.
That is the hardest part. The idea of giving up means losing hope completely.
But a simple message or a phone call can interrupt that dark moment.
It brings a little light into the room. It reminds them that someone cares.
So, let's talk about reaching out. How do we do it naturally?
Good question. What is a simple way to check on a friend?
A text message is a great start. It's low pressure for the other person.
Totally. You can just text, hey, I was just thinking about you.
I love that message. It's so simple, but it feels so good to receive.
It does. It means out of nowhere, you were on someone's mind.
And you do not even have to ask them how they are doing. Just let them know you are there.
Right. You can say, hope you are having a good week. No need to reply.
No need to reply is the best phrase ever. It removes all the stress.
Exactly. The person feels loved, but they don't feel forced to have a long talk.
But sometimes a text is not enough. Sometimes a phone call is better.
When do you decide to call instead of text?
I think if I know my friend is really struggling, hearing a voice is different.
It is. A voice has emotion. You can hear their warmth.
Yeah, and they can hear your sincerity. They can hear that you really care.
Even if the phone call is short, just 5 minutes can change their whole day.
Absolutely. You can say, hey, I only have a minute, but I wanted to hear your voice.
That is beautiful. I wanted to hear your voice. It makes people feel so special.
And if they do want to talk, you are right there. You created a safe space.
What do you mean by a safe space in English?
It means an environment where you will not be judged. You can be honest.
I love that. We all need a safe space. We all need that one safe friend.
Hey, speaking of friends, let's take a quick moment to thank our amazing listeners.
Yes, if you are enjoying this conversation, please take a second to like this video.
And do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode.
Also, share this video with a friend who is learning English. Maybe it will be the conversation they need today.
And let us know in the comments, who's the person you call when you need a safe space?
Oh, that is a great question for the comments. I cannot wait to read them.
Me too. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Let's talk about body language.
Body language is huge. Sometimes people say, I'm fine, but their body says the opposite.
Right, like when someone avoids eye contact, they look down a lot.
Or if they are sighing a lot. A heavy sigh usually means heavy thoughts.
Exactly. Or maybe they're just canceling plans all the time.
Oh, that is a big sign. When someone stops doing things they usually love.
Yeah, if your friend always loves movies but suddenly never wants to go, pay attention.
That is when you need to reach out, not to pressure them, but to check in.
You could say, hey, I noticed you haven't been coming out lately. Are you okay?
That is a very kind way to say it. I noticed. It shows you care.
And if they say they are fine, but you know they are not, what do you do?
That is tricky. You don't want to force them to talk, right?
Exactly. You cannot force vulnerability. They have to be ready.
So I usually say, okay, well, I'm always here if you want to talk later.
That is perfect. You leave the door open. They know you are available.
And sometimes they will text you 2 days later and say, actually, I do need to talk.
Yes, because they remembered that you left the door open for them.
Have you ever had a moment like that, Paul, where a small message helped you?
Oh, definitely. A few years ago, I was going through a really hard time.
I remember that. You were working so much and feeling completely burned out.
Yeah, I felt completely overwhelmed and I was just hiding it from everyone.
You did a good job hiding it. You were always smiling at work.
But inside, I was just exhausted, and then a friend sent me a random text.
Really? What did the text say?
It just said, hey man, you've been working hard. I'm proud of you.
Oh, wow. That is incredibly sweet. How did it make you feel?